Hey everybody, this is Tim. Welcome back to another episode of Boone County Beekeeper. Now, today is July the 23rd, and guys, I'm gonna tell you something. It's dangerous out here today. To be honest with you, I probably have zero business being in these bees today, as hot as it is. But you know, you got to do what you got to do. I have a full-time job. 10 hours a day, you're gone about 12 hours a day, 50 hours a week. You just do what you got to do when you got time to do it. So that's where we're at now. It's hot, man. I'm telling you, it's miserable. It's in the 90s, and to be honest with you, I had every intention on coming up here today and treating these bees with Apivar, but I'm not going to do it today. I tell you, I've never fooled with Apivar before, and I know a lot of people say that it's safe, in the hot weather. But I've been watching the weather today and tomorrow. It's going to be in the 90s, upper 90s, and then we're supposed to get a little rain, maybe Sunday night into Monday, and next week looks like the highs are going to be in the lower 80s and the upper 70s. So that's a whole lot better. So I'll tell you what I'm going to do today, and I'm just going to go ahead and I'm going to get everything ready. So all I have to do is come up one day this week, whatever day that I have a pretty evening, and then I'll just drop my 2 Apivar strips into the colony. Now I don't know, I don't really know if we'll get to see me do that. It depends on what day it's going to be. I still have to edit this video and have to upload it and get it ready for Friday, so may or may not get to see me put the Apivar strips in. If not, that's okay. I'll tell you how I did it, and then the next time we get in, I'll show you exactly what we got. My plan is to put a little nail through the hole at the top and hang 2 of them per box. And today, what I'm going to do, I'm going to get these girls here down to a single. We know we got the feeder on, and we got this medium that's got some foundation in it. I'm gonna go ahead and take that back home with me, and I'm gonna take this feeder off, and all these feeders I'm gonna take them off today. And I brought me some water, and I'm gonna wash them up, get them cleaned up. As you go through the summer and you're feeding in those containers like I use, after a little while you'll get a little mildew, and I'm gonna get all that out today, get them cleaned up, and we're just gonna get everything ready. And I may even make a split today. I've been thinking about doing that. One thing that I am going to do, and I hate to do it, but I got to do it, and that's old Blondie over there. I'm going to get in there one more time and look, and I pretty much know what I'm going to see. She's just not doing anything, guys. And I don't think that she was mated good or something. Something's going on with her, and I hate to kill a queen like that, but let me tell you, if I don't, the whole colony's not going to make it through the winter, and I know that. They're just going to have to build up. They're not taking much feed or anything. It's crazy. So I just don't think she was mated good. So I hate to say it, but I think her time on earth has come to an end today, and I'll not show that on camera, but I hate to do it. But probably what I'll do is I'll go over in that long hive. They're very strong. I got a really good laying queen in there, and I'll probably pull me a frame of good fresh eggs and larvae out of that, and drop into the place there into Blondie's hive, and we'll see what happens. It's getting late, and getting late in the game, but they're not going to make it through the winter. There's no way. Now, if something was to happen that she don't, if they don't make a queen, she don't make it back on her flight, I'll just combine those bees with somebody else here, and we'll see what we can do. But that's about where we're at. And like I said, today we're just going to get everything ready, get ready to start treating, and we'll just go from there. Not much really happening. We're getting into a time of the year now, I will say this, it's kind of a boring time, especially for video, and I will say that because once I start feeding them here, and I get this Apivar on them, I'm not going to mess with them. I'm not going to do that. So I'll check on them every couple weeks or so, just to glance in at them. But I'll keep the feed to them. That's what we'll concentrate on, is just keep them fed good. Check their weight, see how they're doing, if they're storing any sugar syrup. But we're going to really get into it heavy once this Apivar comes off. Now I know I said that 42-day cycle, that would be Labor Day weekend. It may be the week after now, because just depends on what day that I can get up here and do this. Now, Blondie over, I'll tell you what I'm going to do. If I have to do the deed today to her, I'm not going to drop no Apivar strips in. And I'll just wait a little bit on her. I'll wait and see if we can get us a good queen, see if we can get one mated. Then I'll do my treatment on her. So she'll be a little behind. But I do have a freezer full of some medium frames down there that's got plenty of good sugar syrup honey in it. So even if we don't have time to build a lot up with her, I've got stuff to put on top of that hive. Guys, I'm telling you, it's miserable. I've never in my life seen a time like what we're having this year. It seems like if it's not 90-some degrees, man, it's blowing the limbs out of the trees with some kind of a storm. It's been a weird year. Spring was weird, virtually non-existent, to be honest with you. Cold, and then it just got hot. So it's not been a very good year at all, weather-wise, and don't look like it's going to get any better for a little while. Apivar, hey, I've asked you before, man, leave me a comment. I don't know. I don't know anything about this Apivar. Does the hot weather affect it? I don't know. I know Formic Pro, Apivar, very heat temperamental. Some people say that Apivar is not, so that's why I went this route. It's just so hot. But I'm gonna wait a couple days, and then we'll drop it in there and see. So we'll get in these girls, and we'll get this off of here. And I'll not show me washing the feeder up and all that. I'll edit that out. But we're gonna clean everything up, get them shook down into a single. And I've got me a tote back here, if you can see. And I'll just put those frames in that tote, and I'll take them home. I'll have to see what we got. Probably spin them out, and I'll just feed it back to the bees. There's another situation while we're doing this we can talk about, and that is the sugar situation. I've been hearing all this stuff about possibly a sugar shortage. Well, let me tell you something, guys. If that was to happen, that would be awful. It would, because I tell you, I rely heavily on sugar, and they've drunk this whole thing this week. I rely heavily on sugar, and they said they're looking maybe winter, and next spring they say could be really, really bad. So that's not a good thing, guys. So I'm going to pose the question out there to you guys. Is there anything else that you can feed your bees other than Pro Sweet? I mean, who can afford Pro Sweet? But is there anything else that you can feed to your bees other than sugar syrup? I don't know. That's all I've ever done, that and pollen. And but I don't know, it could get bad if we're going to run out of sugar for sure. Now, I'm going to show you something today. It's hot. It's miserable. The bees are cranky. And I'll be honest, I'm cranky. But I'm going to tell you something, guys. Do you want to know something a bee hates? Right there it is. They hate a brush. Well, guess what? They're going to get the brush treatment today. But I hate doing it, because, man, they get fired up. They do. And we'll see what we got. Just a few bees on here. We'll put our frames down in here. I'm gonna go ahead and I'll pull this off. I'll set it to the side, and we'll just shake all these bees down in this deep box. they've been building out some combs, so that'll be a good little jump start for us. So we'll take these girls through the winter. We're in pretty good shape. So no queen on the excluder. So there we go. And that excluder will come off there today as well. So we'll just set him right here. All right, guys. Here we go. We'll ready to make some bees very mad. So that's all we can do. You can see they're trying. They're doing a lot to it. So but we'll get these all in here. And I've got a bunch over in that long hive that I got to go through. I've got a bunch in there that I got to take back home with me. I'm going to try to condense it down a little bit. Try to condense it down and see what we can do. And, you know, it's 90 some degrees, and you know what I'm thinking about? I'm thinking about winter. Man, it'll be here before you know it. And right now is a very critical time for beekeeping. You can see they're drawing some comb on that. Doing good. Like got a little nectar in there. No doubt sugar syrup. So we'll spin that out. We'll mix it right in. They love it. Mix it right back in with your feed. They love it now. They do. But we'll see what we got. But we're getting there. Now down at the house, I'm lucky here because I do have some shade. At my house, there's a good frame built out. That's that crazy one. It's full of nectar. But down at the house, man, they get full sun all the time. And I'm gonna tell you something, guys. It's miserable down there. And I had to weed eat my hillside, which is right in front of the hives. Let me tell you what, they are bearded. My goodness, they're bearded down there. It's crazy. But you know what? After I had to make a new queen this spring, that old mean queen, her daughter, they're very gentle. I have to say. There's some more comb, nectar. So we got a good start here anyway. So they've been very gentle down at the house. I don't know, just they're different from their mommy, so that's good. And she would absolutely light you up. But so far they've been very good, which I'm counting on getting stung a time or two here today because it's just too miserable. Drawing comb there. All right, girls, I hate to do you that way, but we got to do it. Just trying to help you. That's all I'm trying to do, help you out a little bit. Man, I tell you, it's almost to the point of being dangerous out here. It's so hot. I don't know, guys. It's tough. It really is tough. Let me know, like I said, in the comments, if you know anything about this Apivar. Have you used it? Do you like it? Does it do a pretty good job? You know, I was really pleased with our mite count. I really was. This one here was excellent. Actually, all of them was pretty good. The worst one I had was at my house, which really surprised me. But about where we're at. So, all right, so we got those frames in here. Still got some bees here on the side, and get rid of them. I hear something coming here. I don't know what it is. We'll find out in a minute. I think it might be a tractor. All right, guys, so there's that. And what I'm gonna do now is I'll go ahead and I'll go ahead and I'm gonna cut the film off. I got some company here, the guy that owns the garden. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and get my water out of there, and I'm gonna clean this feeder up. So I'll have it off for a minute, and we'll jump back in here in just a minute. I'm gonna go ahead and put this lid on for a second, and we'll go from there, guys. So stick around. Be right back. All right, guys, we're back. When I got my water, I washed that feeder out. Got a little mildew in there. Got it out. Looking pretty good. So all that's left to do really is I'm gonna go ahead and put the feeder on there, and I'm gonna go ahead and give them some food, and then we'll see what happens. I'm gonna put this back on for a minute and we'll talk. No, you seen me put food on before. So let's talk for a minute, guys. You know, that guy there on the tractor, that was the guy that owns this place. He's got the calm down, girls. He's got the garden over here. So guys, that's about it. I know, very boring. Like I said, boring time of the year, not a lot going on. If I can get the Apivar on there in the next couple days, I'll try to incorporate it in here on this video. We'll see. But basically all I'm going to do is just, I'm going to go through here and check my brood, make sure that everything's together. All my food frames to the outside, brood towards the middle. We'll be ready to drop two Apivar strips down there as soon as this weather cools down a little bit. So really that's about all I got today, and I know nothing really exciting. Basically just wanted to talk to you for a minute. If you got any ideas on the Apivar or the sugar situation, another type of feed, let me know. You know, like I say, sugar shortage, it could be bad. So guys, just be safe. God bless you. God bless your family. I hope you and your family's safe. I hope everything's going well. I hope you have a good week. Join us back. Thanks for everybody that likes and everybody that has subscribed to this channel. And I appreciate it. And we're going to keep on keeping on. I'm just going to try to get these girls ready for winter. And we'll keep on filming and see what happens. So guys, until next time, stay cool, stay out of the heat. Don't be like me sitting here with a coat on 90-some degrees. It's crazy. But guys, take care and God bless you. Until next time, this is Tim, the Boone County Beekeeper. If something happens that I can get the Apivar on here, I'll put it here right at the end. So there you go. If not, we'll see you next week. Guys, take care. God bless you.